folks. Bob Collins for Diver Supply. Had a real pleasure today. A gentleman by the name of Scott stopped by the store, had a chance to talk a little bit. He's from Michigan, and we were talking about his scuba training so far, and he also had kind of clued me into the fact that based on one of the videos that I had done, he purchased an Axiom and was really pleased with it. So Scott, I appreciate it. I appreciate the little note you left there. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Garmin Inreach Mini 2. Now, yesterday I had put up a video about the Nautilus Lifeline, which is specifically a GPS locator basically, and one of the gentlemen's helped me out a little bit and reminded me it's AIS, not ALS, for automatic identification system instead of automatic location system. Now, one of the things we need to understand about the Garmin Inreach Mini 2 is the fact that it is one of the top messaging systems on the market today. And I'll tell you right now, if you've got the Inreach Mini, there's not a tremendous amount of difference between the Mini and the Mini 2. So I would not necessarily encourage you to go to the Mini 2, but if your choice is between the two, then yeah, I'd definitely go ahead and get the 2. So the Inreach comes in a nice small box, kind of like what you see. Let me move this stuff over here. And it is pretty slim and nice and tight. Let me get a good focus without any glare on here. In the box, what we've got is we've got a message right here on the front cover that you can see from Garmin, and here's the Mini 2 for a good look at that, a good shot. And so we left that puppy out. Got a little insert in here, I'll stick that in there. We've got a USB to USB-C because the unit charges with the USB-C. And it also comes with a nice little carabiner here and a little plastic baggie. I'm going to go ahead and talk about what these are. So up here on the top, this is an on button. And then as we move around here on the side, right here is an OK button. Right here is a return button. Here's your SOS signaling button right here. And then down here, there's really nothing but a little grip text, sort of rubber here. And then we've got right here an up and down button. Back here on the back, we've got a little connection point that I'm sure you would put the carabiner through, or you could put a split ring. You could put a snap clip in here if you're going to be doing that. Now, one thing I want to point out, this unit is only waterproof by itself to 1 meter, 3 feet for 30 minutes. If you're going to be diving with this, you're going to need the accessory dive case. I'll put a link down below. I didn't have a dive case in stock to be able to show you, but you have to have that dive case. When you have it, it makes it waterproof down to about 300 feet. Now, there's quite a few capabilities that the Inreach 2 has, and better yet, I've got them written down here. It's general adventure use. So if you're a hiker that likes to go out in the woods and get away from nature, but you want that extra bit of safety, then this is a great piece to use. It has global satellite coverage. So if you're going to a far off land, or maybe you're going someplace, really out there, then again, this is a good unit to use. It's got connect without phone and connect with phone through the Garmin app. Now, it's also got what they call a back tracker, so it would send a signal out if you're in connection. And one of the things you have to understand about the Garmin unit, this is one of those pieces of equipment that you have to have a subscription for with Garmin to be able to do a bunch of things. And I believe there's 6 different plans out there, different prices. You can get them monthly, you can get them yearly, that sort of thing. So it's not like the Nautilus Lifeline where there's no real base or connection or that sort of thing required. This one requires a subscription. Now, you can message another in-use user. Maybe you guys are hunting and you're a couple of miles away from each other, then you can message each other, which is kind of a cool thing to be able to do. It basically has a 14 to 30 day battery, rechargeable battery. And you have to remember, and that depends on how you've got the unit set. Different plans, different settings, different trackings mean that it uses the battery differently. And of course, how much messaging you may happen to be doing. It again has a satellite connection. Now, like I said, it utilizes the C charger. A lot of folks carry like a solar panel charger that you could charge it with. Also, a lot of times people carry in their backpacks or on their motorcycles, saddlebags or stuff like that. They'll carry an extra battery pack, which you could charge this thing off of also. Now, I will say one thing. If you're using this on a motorcycle, of course, if you're out hiking and doing some things like that, it's going to be on you. If you're out motorcycling, and I've been motorcycling since I was 14 years old, but if you're motorcycling, don't put this on the motorcycle. Put it in your pocket. Attach it to you in case you happen to come off the motorcycle and you don't end up next to the motorcycle. So just a little reminder about those of you that might use it for that. It has a built-in digital compass. And one of the other cool things about it, it has weather forecasting. Again, the plan that you have to utilize, you can see those. I'll put a link down below to the Garmin website so that you guys can link over there and take a look at it, that sort of thing. And of course, you're able to do like a form message so that if somebody sent you a message once an hour or something saying, hey, are you okay? You could push the button and send back a pre-packaged form message. So in case you didn't want to sit down and type one out, that sort of thing, or put one out, you could just send out your bulk message that you're doing okay. Now, the cost on this one is just about twice the cost of the Nautilus Lifeline, plus the dive case, plus the subscription. Now, this does so much more than the Nautilus Lifeline. You should take a serious look at this unit. And again, I'll put a link down below. I'm Bob Collins for Diver Supply, and I'm going to say something a little different in this particular video because of this unit right here. Don't plan just a vacation, plan an adventure, and be safe while you're doing it. Thanks for watching.